G'day, how's it going? My name's Steve. Here's my unboxing video and first try of the Braun Series 5 shaver, model 5190cc. The cost of this was $168 just prior to the end of the financial year. It was reduced from around about the $300 mark. I've just checked Harvey Norman and the current price is 199 bucks. It's a wet and dry shaver. Apparently waterproof down to 5 meters, but I've got no idea who the hell's shaving down there. The marketing spin talks about it being an 8-direction flex head to minimize pressure and protect the skin. Awesome stuff. The outer foils shave your stubble and the middle trimmer cuts more difficult hair. Contained within the box we have the instructions, we have the cleaning brush, we have the clean and renew cartridge, we have of course the shaver and its protective cap. To me the shaver feels quite solid, quite good quality. It's got rubber grips, fits well in the hand, and it's not bulky. However, you will notice that it is plastic. You also get the Clean and Charge station. You also get the power cord, and that can be plugged directly into the shaver itself or into the Clean and Charge station. Okay, so after I'd unboxed everything, we moved into the bathroom and we did the initial setup. So it's all pretty simple. On the back of the Clean and Charge station is a button. You press that and it snaps open or clicks open. We then removed the tab from the Clean and Renew cartridge and I inserted that into the station. I then closed up the station and plugged it into the wall. Once you've done that, just remove the protective cap from your shaver and insert it into the charge station. As you do, you'll notice that there's 2 magnetic points in the station that the shaver attaches itself onto. After I'd inserted the shaver into the station, there's a button on front of the station that you press and the cleaning process begins. And I'd say it probably took about 2 minutes to complete the cleaning cycle. The other cool thing that happened after I inserted the shaver into the Clean and Charge station was, as you'd imagine, the shaver began to charge. And I'd say it took probably around half an hour to maybe 40 minutes to fully charge from the get-go. If you look on the packet, it does mention that the shaver does come with a 5-minute quick charge ability as well. Okay, so the next thing that I wanted to do as well was just have a look how much the Clean and Renew refill cartridge would cost. Again, popped into, well, I had a look online at Harvey Norman. You get a pack of 6 for $49.95. And then, of course, the next thing that I needed to check was how long the cartridges would last. And looking online, I think at a place called shavercheck.com, they mentioned these cartridges can last from 3 to 5 months. Now, apparently Braun officially says that they should only last 2 months, but you know, obviously they're gonna have a lesser amount of time so that they can sell more cartridges. So what I wanted to do with the Braun shaver is give it a proper test. So I ended up growing my beard for maybe a week to a week and a half. So it's, you know, decently long. So the first thing that I decided to do was pop open the trimmer and trim half of my face and leave the other half untrimmed. So then I could run over the shaver head itself on both sides. Now let's just talk a little bit more about the trimmer itself. Although it worked, as you can see in the clip here, it you know, removed the hair. It didn't hurt or anything like that. I'm going to compare it to what I normally use. I normally use a WAHL trimmer, a WAHL trimmer, which specifically is designed for trimming, or I actually use it to cut my hair as well. Now, the difference is that I noticed between the trimmer itself and the WAHL trimmer seemed to be probably, well, the head was a lot longer, so you can clear out a lot more of your stubble or your longer beard quicker. And the WAHL one feels a little bit smoother, I guess, as well. Whereas the one on the Braun trimmer So pardon me, the Braun shaver, the trimmer on the Braun shaver, it still works, and and as you can see, it did actually remove all the hair itself. I guess for me, it just didn't feel as comfortable as the WAHL trimmer, but nevertheless, it did what it was meant to do. Okay, so so then I tested the shaver head itself. As you can imagine, it worked well on the trimmed half of my face. I cannot fault it there. In fact, I really like this shaver. On the untrimmed side of my face, as you can imagine, as you'd predict, it struggled. It wasn't able to get down to the root of the hair itself. So in the end, I had to pop open the trimmer again and trim down that longer hair, and then run the shaver over it, and it worked perfectly. One pleasant aspect that I found with shaving as well was like a lemon sherbety smell coming off the shaver head itself, which of course is from the remnants of the cleaning alcohol. But all in all, I had an absolutely pleasurable experience.